Under a sky so blue and wide, fields stretch out on every side, with pine trees whispering in the breeze, a place that puts my soul at ease. All outdoors in Nova Scotia, where the heart roams free and wide. The country air, the open skies, nature's embraced by my side.
Hey guys, welcome to All Outdoors Nova Scotia. I'm your host, Robert. Well, today is planting day, but I wanted to give you a rundown just so you guys can. It's hard to see how big the garden is in videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run my measuring tape. This I've got a 100-footer here. I'm going to run it this way and give you a measurement, and then I'm going to run it lengthwise and give you a measurement, and then you can maybe get a full grasp of how big the garden actually is. So just bear with me. Okay, from that post to this post is 21 feet. So that's 21 feet crossways. And from this post, making a mess here. From this post, lengthwise, the full length of the garden this year is 40 feet. Hey guys, actually I need to make a correction. I said 40 feet wide. I think actually when I looked at it, it was 46. I'm just going to remeasure that just to make sure. Hang tight. And yes, I was right. It is actually 46. I'll see if you can see that. See, it was 46 where I was at, not 40. Sorry about that. So it's almost 50. And I always actually thought I had done it 25, but I had done it just 20, and it's widened a little bit over time from tilling it a little extra. But yeah, so we're just about ready to plant. The wife doesn't like to be videoed. She's going to help me plant. So I won't be videoing the actual planting, but I'll bring you back when stuff is done. Little trick I picked up from watching other YouTubers with gardens. The wife and I both have back issues, so we're going to use a hollow piece of PVC to drop the seed when it's time. You just put it in and then drop the seed, and you don't have to bend over as much. There still be some bending over, but not as much. It makes it a lot easier for us. But yeah, when we get some planet, we'll bring you back. like always, if you like my videos, please hit like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of summer, and hopefully more, but 100's my goal. Let's see what we can do. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys. Well, welcome back. So another little tip for you. I don't know, a lot of people probably know this, but what I do is I take a string and two poles or posts, little sticks, and I drive them in so that I get a nice straight line for my first row. Then what I'll do is I'll measure over the distance I want between the rows. After I plant this, I'll measure over, and then I'll move my sticks over and get another straight line. I'll measure here and I'll measure there so that they're exactly in line, parallel, and I just keep moving over as I go from this edge of the garden to that end of the garden. And that's how I get nice, even, straight lines when, you know, some people would just eyeball it. I like to do this because my eyeball might not be perfectly straight. This might not be perfectly straight, but at least it gives me the same distance between rows. But it's a little tip, easy to try. So what I'm going to do, the layout this year so far is I'm going to do corn in here as much as I possibly can. I don't know, I got 3 packages of corn, so I'm going to make as many rows of corn that I can. And then from there, we'll see what goes next. But stay tuned and you'll see. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to All Outdoors. Well, I stopped in the house for a minute, but here's our peppers that we planted, that we're gonna get hopefully growed up here quick. There's some more peppers, and that is basil that we grow in here in this window box. But here's a trick most people don't know. Some people don't know, some do. I learned this from my dad years ago. When you're going to do your potatoes, cut them ahead of time, a day or two, or even up to a week, so this part of the potato has time to dry out. It'll slow the rot down so they don't rot up in the garden as quick. And always, you can get way more out of planting if you cut them, because all you have to do is make sure that there is at least one of these little eyes on each potato, and you will get a new plant from it. So it lets you get, instead of planting a whole potato that might have 5 or 6 eyes on it, you can plant pieces of the potato and get more planting done. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of having to buy 5 pounds of potatoes for planting, you only need to buy maybe, 2 or 3 pounds and cut them, and it will work out the same. It's a little trick. Some people know it, some don't, but I thought I'd share it. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, well, a little update. Welcome back. So the first row there is corn. Another row of corn. Another row of corn. Swiss chard. Another row of Swiss chard. A row of spinach. A row of yellow bean. A row of peas. A row of turnip. And this is going to be another row of turnip. But that is what we've got done so far. It's just about half the garden, as you can see. Um, I'm doing all root vegetables next, so it's starting with the turnip, and then it'll be carrots, beets, parsnip, that kind of thing. Radish, I think. And then it's going to be a whole bunch of potato in this section here. And then at the very end, I'm going to try, and fingers crossed, I'm going to do pumpkin, squash, and cucumber at the end, so that if it does, they usually take up quite a bit of the garden. They expand quite a bit. So I'm hoping they won't overtake into the root vegetables much. They'll, if anything, they'll expand over here on the off side, but I'm hoping they'll grow, because I don't have much luck at that end of the garden, but we're going to see what we can do this year. But that's what we're at so far. Stay tuned if we get any more done. The flies are getting bad now, so we might be just about done for today and come back tomorrow and finish it up, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.
Under a sky so blue and wide, fields stretch out on every side. The pine trees whispering in the breeze, a place that puts my soul at ease. All outdoors in Nova Scotia, where the heart roams free and wide. The country air, the open skies, nature's embraced by my side. Cottage lights by the waterfront, reflecting dreams and hopes we want. Evening falls with shades of gold, a tapestry of stories untold. All outdoors in Nova Scotia, where the heart roams free and wide. The country air, the open skies, nature's embraced by my side. River winding through the hills, songs of nature soft and still. Memories float with the morning mist, each moment feels like a gentle kiss. All outdoors in Nova Scotia, where the heart roams free and wide. The country air, the open skies, nature's embraced by my side.